thought to ask about that. No, but it's all about money. Like, fuck out of here with that.
Why would you want to do all of that, Diamond? Though that's the crazy part about it. Why would you want to do all of that though? And
I'm starting to give a fuck about shit anymore. So
that's crazy. You need to go to church.
Oh well. Guess who don't got a ride there? Me.
Well, but if it's that bad, I'll make sure I can take you Sunday.
Like,
you need to go to church because you stop smoking that stuff.
Everything the fuck else.
Yeah, cause I gotta live. I gotta make sure I gotta live out here, Diamond. I gotta live out here. You are understanding what I'm going through too. I'm going through stuff too, but I don't let my mental health take over me. You let your mental health take over you.
Oh, well, okay. Oh well. When you balance so much shit, you got to let it take over. What the fuck are you talking about?
What do you mean when you? I mean, if you whatever you balancing, you need to talk to therapy.
Well, I don't need to be around y'all. I don't need to be around none of y'all. I know that's right. I know that's real. I don't need to be around none of y'all. When the motherfucker losing their mind, y'all make motherfucker jump over the bridge.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, baby. You need to go seek Jesus. You need to go on to that church. You need to be in church Sunday.
Like, this don't even
you definitely need to be in church Sunday. Cause I don't understand. You know, I just asked you to pay bills, and you talking about you ready to lose your mind. That's crazy.
Oh my God, here she go. Here she go.
That's all I asked you for, some bill money.
Here she go.
And then you telling something you ready to lose it.
Everything lead back to money.
Yeah.
You see?
Everything leads back. Diamond, you not looking at you live for free?
I'm not living for free. I never live for free. When I pay every week, that's not living for free.
$100.
$100. I never live for free with you.
Okay.
I never. It was never free.
You pay $100.
Nothing was never free. So stop that free shit. Nothing was never fucking free. For real, bro.
$100.
Like, okay, that's rent. The fuck? Add that up. First time, find something at the end of the month.
Okay. There you go. So, what I don't understand. What the problem is then?
Like, I don't give a damn about shit, bro.
What the problem is then?
I don't care about no money, no rent, no shit. I really don't give a damn.
Got some serious things going on, baby. You need to go to church. You really need to go.
I'm so sick of y'all.
You just need to go to church.
I'm sick of you and all your fucking kids. I'm sick of your husband. I'm sick of all y'all. I can't wait to move away like Precious did and never come the fuck back. I can't wait to pull a Tammy. I can't wait to just leave my family in the fucking dust. I've been
waiting for y'all to leave me in the dust. I've been waiting for y'all to leave me in the dust. I'm trying to live alone. I'm a grown-ass woman that got grown kids that should be living alone. I've been trying to live alone. I'm trying to get everybody in the dust.
Everybody trying to get over on everybody. Everybody trying to get over on everybody. Ain't nobody trying to do no good. Then I got to clean up like a fucking slave day in and day out.
Yeah, your baby fuck up, Diamond.
Oh my God. Every fucking day.
She fucks up every day. That baby.
Every day?
Yes. You have to clean every day.
No, I don't. I don't. I have a fucking choice. I'm not cleaning every fucking day.
Your baby fuck up, you clean up. That's why you need to get the fuck out of my house. That's why you need to get out of there. You need to pack your shit and bounce.
My friends come around, you sit up here and you, oh, the house is so fucking dirty. Oh,
yes.
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 You trying to embarrass somebody and be ignorant. Nobody gives a fuck. Yes, we sit in the fucking dirty shit. We're going to keep sitting in dirty shit. Because I don't give a fuck. If you ain't
right, you invite friends over my house with the kitchen and everything all fucked up.
You
That's fucked up.
Media. I saw that TikTok you put up there on me. You sit up there and you thought, oh, I'm living up to my name. Being dirty, I'm gonna live it up. I'm gonna live up to that.
All right, you are doing that.
I promise you
are doing that
because you want to keep putting me out there like I'm a filthy ass woman.
Diamond, you don't clean up.
I'm going to show you how dirty I can get, bro. I'm going to fucking show you, bro.
All right.
Cause I don't give a fuck no more. I don't. I don't care. I'm tired. Fuck it. Fuck all y'all, and I don't give a damn.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm on plan 2 now, then. That's what I'm on plan 2. That's fine. That is totally fine. to you nicely in private, and I was asking you nicely in private, Diamond, clean up after your kid. Diamond, do this, do this, do that. You didn't fucking budge. You ignored me. But when I go back public with your ass, it's a problem.
My goodness.
Diamond, how long have I kept shit off of social media that you've been doing? That everybody been doing around their house? I've been off of social media, and social media can tell you I ain't been putting y'all on blast. I ain't been putting y'all out there for months. Because I said, okay, maybe I need to just, keep it private and shit like that, and maybe, things will come too. I've been suffering for months in private, begging y'all to clean up, and you just told me what I confirmed. You like to live in filth. Your baby fuck up that whole house every day, throwing trash on the fucking floor, writing on my fucking walls, throwing, spilling shit all on the floor.
It from? Who is she getting it from?
She not getting that from King. King stays in that damn room. Don't blame King. King don't come down them stairs, Diamond. King doesn't come down them stairs.
Okay.
You don't even, baby, you don't. Okay, so you mean to tell me she got it from King to throw her potty on your bed that she shits in and piss in? You tell me she got it from King that she go and take everything and start spilling out and squirting out topicals or stuff all out, like the cream and all that type of stuff? She got that from King too, huh? You trying to blame everything on King because you hate him. You hate that boy.
I'm not blaming
you hate that boy that bad. King is a good kid. He don't do half that stuff. He do not. And I know that. I know King can do a little this and this and that, but he won't go touching stuff. He don't go touching bleach. He don't go touching substance. He don't go touching household supplies. He don't do stuff like that. And like I say, she's a kid. She gonna be a kid. But you as a mother do not clean up behind your kid. That's where my problem lie at. And you gonna sit here and tell me this? Oh, you like to live in filth?
No, I never said I like to live in filth.
That's what you
said.
Okay, you invite company.
Okay, bet I'm gonna live up to that.
You invite company over to my house while the kitchen is messed up.
Okay.
Why
the kitchen been messed up all fucking day.
You cook in there, Diamond. I told you cook and clean. That's what I told you. Cook and clean. As you cook, clean. So every time you go down there, the kitchen is clean. You the only one cooking there. Don't nobody else cook in there. BJ don't cook in there. Sheniqua don't cook in there. Jordan don't cook in there. You the only one cook your kid and King something to eat. So therefore, I told you, Diamond, if you're going to cook in there, just clean up behind yourself, because you're the only one cooking in there. Then it'll be clean when you come back. I come back, dishes everywhere, stuff all on the floor. Your daughter then split mustard all on the floor, mustard all on the tables. You know what I'm saying? She did, and then you sat there and you sat there and you see this girl that did all this shit, and you didn't even clean up. You went. I said, where Diamond at? She upstairs, sleep, or gone. You abandon that baby all the time. You really want to be technical. You don't even be there.
God. Nobody take care of them kids but me. I'm the only person taking them kids. God. Oh and you recording this shit like this shit is funny. I don't give a damn, bitch, about this shit being recorded.
I don't give a fuck neither.
Oh my God, I can't wait to get out of here.
I keep telling you, that's what I keep saying.
She's sitting up here recording, and I'm genuinely having a fucking conversation with this lady. She were getting ready to air this shit out.
I'm not about to air it out.
Social media.
No, I'm not about to air it out. I'm not gonna air it out. I'm not gonna air it out yet.
24/7.
I'm not gonna air it out.
My child.
I'm just saying.
24/7. I'm the only person that takes care of them kids in their house. I'm the only person that cleans up.
Diamond, you be there periodically.
And then I'm talking about other shit. She keep taking it back to rent. Keep trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Cause you act like you don't want to pay me no rent. That's not right.
I wish I had better parents, bro.
You don't want to act like you don't want to pay me no rent. All I ask you, how I fail you because I asked you to pay me rent, and all you do, you don't.
Turn to drugs. Wonder why we fucking addicts. We're addicts because of our childhood trauma and how the fuck we was brought up and what we going through now. That's why we turn to drugs so fucking badly. We ain't got no other way to cope, especially when we still going through the shit.
What are you going through?
Come on now.
Tell me what happened to your childhood, Diamond.
Come on now.
Tell me what happened to your childhood. Cause me and your daddy raging. I can call your daddy right now. What happened in your childhood?
I'm not even. I don't got shit to say to her because.
What happened to your childhood, Diamond?
Everything been being recorded.
I told you. I told you, Diamond. I said no. Ain't no for views. I told you. No. I told you. I told you.
Okay, plan A, right? Fuck it, let's go to plan B.
Right. I said, Diamond. I told
now,
y'all 3 weeks ago, you don't want to clean up my house. You don't want to keep my house clean. I'm going back to social media and start blasting you.
Okay,
I said that. Remember, I said
I'm dirty. Yes, I've been a dirty bitch. I'm gonna be that until then.
All right.
Shit.
But I told you that I was gonna start. I never ever just sneak and did nothing. But let me call Sheniqua. Let me call Sheniqua and verify this right quick.
Who gives a fuck about money?
Can I ask you some questions right quick, please?
Damn,
okay, Sheniqua, haven't I chilled out with excuse me on the phone? Haven't I chilled out with going live and embarrassing y'all on that
you just put me on TikTok the other day.
The other day. Listen, Sheniqua. Didn't I go about 4 or 5 months without recording anything in the house?
Yeah, you have been.
I've been chilling out, haven't I, Diamond? She's not dick riding. She's not dick riding. You get mad because she tell the truth? That's your problem. So, Sheniqua.
No, she has been. No, I'm not dick riding. She has been cool. Now, probably yesterday, a couple days ago, I had some video on TikTok. But no, that shit true shit though. She ain't been posting nothing on Facebook about nobody.
Exactly. But about 4-5 months, I've been trying to deal with it private, like y'all told me to. Y'all said, Mama, try and do this private. And I tried. Didn't I, Sheniqua? And look at this. Sheniqua, do you not remember me giving a forewarning before I even went to this TikTok shit and said, y'all don't stop. I'm going to go back public. Do you remember that warning?
Yeah, I did.
Do you remember me kept saying, if y'all don't stop this shit, I'm going to go back public? Do you remember me saying that, Sheniqua?
Okay, you can let me out right here.
I get. Now she wants to jump out the car. You remember me? She jumped out the car. So do you remember me saying she out the car now? Sheniqua. So do you remember me saying that you don't stop this? You know I told her that they gotta, I said I'm not paying no more rent or none of that. This is it. This is the last one I'm paying a rent. She gave me $100 every blue moon. She talking about so she gave me $100 every week straight up ever since she been there. I said, you a damn lie. I've been paying that rent and everything. I said, I'm tired. I'm not paying no more rent. I'm letting the house go. I'm giving it up if you don't give me the money. This is it. So I'm like, I want $500 from everybody. That's just it, a month. You know what I'm saying? And that's not even the rent. Still got to pay that light bill $300. I still got to pay a $300 light bill. You get what I'm saying? Every month. So I said, look, I'm about to hold people responsible. You know what she said? They trying to, this what they trying to do, Sheniqua. They trying to, you all I got. You really all I got. You the only realest one out of all my kids. I'm gonna put it public and I'm gonna tell the world. Sheniqua Baker is the only realest kid I got. Even though we get into it, even though we bump heads, even though we go through stuff, at the end of the day, you the only motherfucking realest kid I got. I don't care what me and Sheniqua go through. She gonna make sure her mama she gonna make sure her mama good. She gonna make sure her mama ain't in no bad bond or starving. I don't care what we go through. These niggas will say, I don't care if you're in a bad butt and you're a rut and you're starving. If you needed us to give you a piece of bread to stay alive, you wouldn't be here. That's how the rest of the kids is. Me and Sheniqua will argue, we will fuss, we can fight all day. But if they say, Sheniqua, your mama need a meal to live, Sheniqua gonna get that meal. No matter what we just went through. This girl over here talking about she going through mental. Sheniqua, here go a kicker for me right now. You know what that girl told me? You don't know our family history. We went through a lot as a kid. Sheniqua, you know you've been raised with Diamond ever since y'all was born in the same house. You never been departed from us, Sheniqua. Okay? This girl is mental so bad. She want my name out here so bad, Sheniqua. She want me to, she talking about, you are a bad parent. You got me bad parenting. That's why we on drugs. She trying to blame her drug problem on me, Sheniqua. Sheniqua, as a kid, was you, how was I was a kid? I wasn't mean to y'all as a kid. I looked out for y'all as a kid. I'm right or wrong, Sheniqua?
Yeah, you right.
Was I a good mother or not? I was strict, yes. I was on you, yes. I made sure that nobody hurt or harmed y'all. And when y'all decided to want to sneak out with little boys, yes, I was on your head. So if you think I was mean, I was me being a mother, trying to save you. But what type of mother was I, Sheniqua? You and her was in the same house. Y'all was raised every day together. Y'all never been apart from Detroit to Atlanta. What type of mother was I?
Yeah, you was good, cuz you was good, really.
Is you spoiled or not? Every last one of y'all got spoiled. Is I'm right?
Yeah, that's true.
I gave all of y'all, didn't I? Y'all all had good Christmas. Y'all all had meals on the table. Y'all all had clothes, shoes on your back. I made sure y'all went to school. I made sure everybody went to school looking nice. I made sure y'all fronts was up. I made sure y'all went to school with name brand shoes on, name brand clothes on. All of that. Is that right? All 5 of y'all. You know, all 5 of y'all went with your fronts looking up. Even though we may have been broke, we may have been struggling, I took my last to make sure y'all look good. I looked like a bum. It's all right?
Yeah, you right.
You my child from birth. You been living with me. You ain't never got taken by protective service, bro. Never. They ain't no family member raised you. You know the family don't like you because they don't like me. That's why we don't got no family. That's why we here right now. Because the family is honorary and dirty. They mad because if my family don't give a fuck about you, if you ain't giving them money. If you ain't, they can't steal from you, they can't take from you, and they can't use you. They don't want, they would disown you. My family only want money.
Right.
And we all we got.
Exactly.
And you know, this girl had nerve to say I was a bad parent. You know that? She got nerve to say, oh, yeah, the reason why my childhood was bad. Was her childhood bad, Neat?
It wasn't bad at all. I don't know. We made her start arguing.
Because she keep on saying, I say, Diamond, you're going to have to pay $500 a month for rent. She keep telling us, I don't care. I'm going to pay the $500. Leave me alone. My mental state. I said, well, you don't got to yell at me and stuff like that. I seen a video you put on me on TikTok. I said, well, I told y'all I was going to start recording y'all now. I did tell you that because I say for 5 months or better, I was trying to do it the private way with y'all. I was trying to say, let me get in touch with the kids and keep this off the internet and be private. I went through hell being private. And then I'm like, your little girl keep putting shit on the floor. She gets into topical sprays. She gets into a lot of dangerous things and everything. And you don't even try to redirect that little girl and say, hey, baby, don't do that. And now I told her, Sheniqua, you know that girl don't be here with that baby. That her baby be with us all the time. She tells us, I be here. I'm my mother. I be here with my... That girl never here. Right or wrong?
Yeah, she ain't really here, though. Even she sleep. She's someone that sleep and shit. I don't know. She was her mind, girl. Talk about somebody dick riding. Bitch, ain't nobody dick riding. But what I have seen, you ain't been putting nobody on the internet. That's true. You haven't been putting nobody on there. But you have said you gonna start putting on, you finna start going back on there and shit. And then I did see a video on TikTok about her ass.
Was it a video on TikTok? Because I didn't know if I put it on TikTok or YouTube. I didn't know if I put the video on TikTok or YouTube.
I think it's on TikTok. I think I seen a video about her ass on TikTok, but...
Well, I don't care, Sheniqua. I can't keep hiding this. Like I said...
We have been private though with your
I've been private with y'all. I've been trying to work with y'all, but I've been suffering in private with y'all. And Sheniqua, all I say is clean up after your baby, bro. You know that baby got my house messed up. It's not right, Sheniqua. I'm grown. I don't got no kids. I can get me a housemaid to come over here and pay her $300 and $400 to clean my house if I live by myself. And every time I come in, if I'm by myself, I have a car come in and clean house. Because I can stretch my money out to say, okay, I'm going to save $300 every other 2 weeks to call a house person come in here and clean my house for me if I don't got the time to clean it. I could pay somebody to come in and clean if I live by myself. This little girl be having, she see our potty, or if I go show them her room where she sleep at with that baby, they're going to say, how? I didn't even do that. I didn't show your living quarters. I didn't show your living quarters. And you don't want me to do that. I'm not going to even do that. I'm not. Because that'll put it, that, and he's talking about her mental space. What about my mental space? You don't care about my mental space as a mother. I go through stuff too as a mother. Because I don't show you, I do in the inside. I go through a lot where people want to just use me and live off me for free, and your baby keep fucking up my house, and you won't even tell your baby, and you won't even clean up after your child. And I keep telling you, clean up after your child. Clean this house up. You live here. Clean it, clean it, clean. You know that girl been nasty since day one when she was living over there with her. When she had her own house, her boyfriend, and all the people lived in her house, BJ and all of them, it was maggots. They was living with maggots. Maggots. And you know, because you was over there living with them, because you said, I can't live like that. I got to get out of here. Maggots. She was living with maggots when she had her house. And she act like the maggots was like they was her roommate. Like they was cool. I said, girl, it's stinking here. Oh, you got maggots. She said, that's all right. Just get out of my house. I said, baby, you ain't never got to worry about me coming back in there because I'm scared of maggots. You ain't never got to worry about me 7 foot in your house because I'm scared of maggots. She let them dishes stay in that sink for 3-4 weeks with food in them. And they grew maggots. And she started saying, okay, well, the dishes can still sit here. She would go buy food out, come in there and prepare her food that she buy out in the kitchen around the maggots and go in her room and eat it. Throw food up under her bed. You know, Diamond been throwing food up under her bed since she was little. As I'm lying. Diamond would eat food and throw it, because when she was a little girl, I used to get on her butt about that. Diamond, stop eating food in here and throwing food up under your bed. She had a bad habit of doing that. I'm so glad she ain't got a bed now. She got an air mattress. It don't make a bit of sense, because I ain't got to worry about going up under the bed looking for maggots. So, because she got an air mattress. Then her baby. The baby is a baby. I feel sorry for that little girl because she's being cheated. You wrong. Diamond was raised right, Sheniqua. This little baby is being cheated out of her living arrangements. And that's not right. They tell me, I be here. You don't. And then when you hear, you always high. You never really sober around this baby. And that's not right. You always high. This baby can't learn nothing because you high and sleeping. High and sleeping. High and sleeping. This baby around here doing everything. If people can't watch her, everybody told you they not watching your kid. Why should we watch your kid and you here and you just sitting here getting high? I don't get high. And Sheniqua, I never got high. You know that. Raising y'all, have you ever seen me high? Have you ever seen me drink?
No.
Have you ever seen me smoke?
No.
I mean, not cigarettes, but I'm talking about...
You had like Black and Miles and shit like that.
Black and Miles or a cigarette. I just smoke Black and Miles cigarettes. And God delivered me from that. You get what I'm saying? But I'm talking about as far as...
But I ain't never seen you smoke no weed or nothing.
Street drugs. Right, okay. No street drugs. So you never see me come in the house like, oh, y'all kids, and humbling and high and fumbling and something. I gotta go to sleep because I'm high. Never have I did that to y'all. So why would you do that to your kid? Telling you lived a messed up childhood. No, those guys messed you up. Those men messed you up and you trying to blame me. That's why you get high. You get high because somebody forced you to get high. Somebody enticed you to get high. I don't get high. And all she could talk about is her mental space. Oh, yeah, you wrong because you agreeing to me. No, baby, I don't want you to agree to me. I want you to tell me the truth. You a whole woman that got your rights, freedom. When you speak to me, you speak the truth. It's really crazy. It's so bold, you know. And she telling us all you want is money, 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 money. It ain't about me wanting no money. When you live in here, yes, I gotta make sure I'm at my bag secured with you because you type of person. Diamond type of person that she can live with you, right? And you say, okay, on the third week, I need you to have this certain amount of money for us to be able to pay the rent. She'll wait that third week and bail out on you. Now you gotta make sure your rent paid. Cause she bailed out. So the little money you had to get from her toward your rent, you gotta get the best way you can. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, if I had to just wait for some kids to pay my rent, I'd be thrown out. I'd be on the street.
Right.
It's crazy. No, she walked. She got the car when I got into the complex and walked from the complex on home. She just walked in the house. She went and then check this out. So we went to the store, right? So we go to the store. Do you know I got out the car for a minute to talk to somebody, talk to this guy about something, right? Something quick. I get back in the car, I talk to the guy, and I jump in my car. I pulled off. Sheniqua, you know, I'm halfway home. She called me like, where are you? I look in the back of the seat, she gone. I didn't even know she jumped out my car. She jumped out my car, told me, I had to go to the bathroom. You should have told me, hey, wait for me, I'm going to the bathroom. You communicate with me. You don't just jump out my car. She jumped out my car with no communication or nothing and told me she was going to the bathroom. And was just gone out the car.
Can you run me the Walgreens real quick?
Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. Come on. I swear, I'm so sick of this, y'all. This is enough. I'm just so tired of these kids. I want all of them gone, really. I just want them out of my house. I can pay my own bills. I don't need no help from them paying my bills. I can pay my own rent, light, gas, water. I just need them out of here, gone. And if I gotta go on social media every day and blast them just for them to leave, I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do it because I tried. I tried my best. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna keep blasting them and embarrassing them on social media every day until they get out my house. You don't want to be on social media, get out. Leave. When you gone, I don't know what you're doing. I ain't got to mention your name. Bye. Leave. So, this video is a wreck and it's everywhere. But I'm just tired of this, y'all. I swear I'm tired. I can't take no more. I have a mental health too. And it seems like they don't care about my mental health. You know, they think I'm a break. They think a person don't go through stuff. The thing about it is that I just trust in God. I go through a lot off this social media with these kids I shouldn't have to go through. I don't have no children to be bothered with. Why I gotta go through so much with some kids that's grown? Get out. I want to live by myself. I want to be in this house by myself. I don't want to live with no kids. And I'm going to go on social media and bash them, embarrass them, do whatever I got to do. Every day I'm going to speak about it. I'm going to talk about it. Every day when they piss me off until they pack their bags and go bye-bye. That's how this is going to end. When everybody go bye-bye, you know more content. Until then, your content. So, subscribe to whatever. Twerktee Family YouTube Part 2. Bye.